Top of the morning, fight fans. This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Tyson Fury, Jai Opetaia. Get this, Tyson Fury and Jai Opetaia sparring, stories revealed by Fury's manager. Okay, and Fury's manager is Spencer Brown, and he's opened a lid on what happened during the mysterious spar between his fighter and Australian cruiserweight Jai Opetaia after reports of the Gypsy King being dropped by his partner emerged earlier this year. Opetaia is one of the hottest names out there in the cruiserweight division, and it's a lot of fight plans for him. Of course, he knocked out his opponent to open up the days of reckoning, if you can remember, back in December, okay? And since then, the rumors have fled that Jai Opetaia, left Fury's camp after just 5 rounds of sparring with the reigning WBC champion, okay? Birthday reports that the Brit was dropped during those rounds and sent his partner packing during the aftermath. Okay, so in an interview with Queensberry, Spencer Brown claimed that there were no truths in these stories at all, and that, in fact, it was Opetaia who was impressed by Tyson Fury in camp. He said, quote, "If you could have seen them spar, it was unbelievable. I'll put a little record straight here. Jai Opetaia flew in, and he's a lovely kid with a great team, and he's a great fighter. But all that rubbish about him putting Tyson Fury away and all that, it's a load of rubbish." Okay? He said, "I think that he was a little bit shocked by how good Tyson Fury was." Other reports suggested Opetaia simply left camp after he agreed to a rematch with Matias Bradis, needing to prepare and secure more of more of orthodox sparring and focus on preparing himself rather than Fury. And let me counterpunch. I heard the rumors. I heard that Jai Opetaia put a whooping on Tyson Fury, and he left because of it. It's almost similar to the rumors that we heard from Alexander Usyk and Vladimir Klitschko when Vladimir Klitschko kicked Alexander Usyk out because Usyk was making him look bad during his media workout. Is there any difference than that? I don't really know. I think, if anything, I just question this. Tyson Fury's manager, okay, is letting us know, is showing us, or opening the lid on what happened. Okay, well, if that's the case, why are we just now hearing about this now? Like, that happened 3 or 4 months ago now. You understand? Like, that happened a while ago. No, 2 or 3 months ago. Jai Opetaia was supposed to beat up Tyson Fury, and they were like, nah, we don't need this kid, so go away. Okay. Now, him saying, well, it was actually Tyson Fury that Jai Opetaia was impressed with. And if you've seen them spar, now ask yourself this question. Did he ever say he's seen them spar? Or is that all hearsay? Because one thing about rumors had to start at some point from someone. And what happens in sparring, since sparring is such a kind of a quote-unquote supposedly confidential situation, an event that takes place behind closed doors, a lot of people don't want to be the one holding the jacket of being the squiller or the snitch of what happened in that fight or those spars, okay? So nobody really wants to be held accountable for who was responsible for saying what happened or what didn't happen. But if it didn't happen, why are people saying it happened? Okay, so, I think it was a lot of truth to it. I think it was a little bit of both, maybe, to be fair. Maybe Jai Opetaia didn't need to train with Tyson Fury because he does have that rematch with Bradis. And Matias Bradis is a guy that gave Jai Opetaia a good fight, so maybe he didn't have time to stand around. But that didn't mean that he didn't or couldn't have gave Tyson Fury the business. See, the problem I have with it is it's Tyson Fury's manager. That's what he's supposed to do. He has to manage to clean up the rumors. It's just too late. You know what I mean? That same fight, okay, that was canceled. That was in that first training camp. All this happened in the first training camp. So what Jai Opetaia did or didn't do or allegedly done, you know, it's old. So him trying to clean that up now is kind of irrelevant, really. You know what I mean? And it just shows you if he had that information before, he would have came out with it before. But I guess he had to, you know, make a note of that, because what I've noticed from Team Tyson, these guys are doing a lot of cleanup, you know, and a lot of damage control. A lot of, hey, you know what? This guy and everybody in history, and, oh, this is really what happened. And you know what I mean? So basically they're just crossing T's and dotting I's, if you ask me. That's what's happening with that. And then people are trying to assure that Tyson Fury didn't get beat up. But it is sparring at the end of the day. Jai Opetaia is, what, 6'3"? You know, Steve Cunningham was 6'3". Alexander Usyk 6'3". So if Usyk gives him problems, would it be a surprise? Hell, Otto Eileen was 6'5", and he gave Tyson a little trouble. Not much, you know. But still, I just think he's not as good with bigger guys that know how to move because of the size. And Jai Opetaia should be no exception. So, people, if he did put a whooping on Tyson Fury, you know, it is what it is. It is sparring, you know. So, you guys tell me what you think of Tyson Fury's manager cleaning up the rumors that Jai Opetaia did not drop Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.